really special. I mean, it started off just with a nice message there from Stephen Fleming and the Joburg Super Kings family and the management from the owner, just giving me a really nice message, some nice words, always heartfelt. But when you're playing games like this, you always want to make sure you remember the victory. We need it today. Obviously on the road we come off 3 losses, so really pleased that we can get a W today. No, it's what you expect when you're playing at the Wanderers. I mean, we're not used to worrying about the rain and rained off games. Yeah, the odd thunder shower sometimes, but when the sun is out here, it's a great place to watch cricket. So thankful for the fans for coming through and supporting us. It's going to be a big 7 to 10 days for us in the Highveld to kickstart and hopefully into the knockouts. No, it's great to see the boys performing. We call them replacements there. When guys generally look at names, they look at big names that you needed to have in your team. But for us, it's just about making sure that you make bowlers' game plan nice and simple. And I think you can see the result of that. Someone like Lutus Sapamla, very easy action, but it's just making him very simplistic around his bowling. And Hardus, I've been really impressed with him. Hardus has always had the tools, but I think throughout his career he's lacked a little bit of clarity on what is his a bowling 4-over game plan for him looks like. So glad that with myself and with Eric Simons, the bowling coach, we've been really clear on how he needs to bowl and what he needs to do. So great to see those improvements from him, even from an old experienced horse like himself, bowling nice and quick, bowling heavy balls, but also showing some good variety in his skill. No, I love working with young guys. I feel like that's where you really get the information across from an experience point of view. I remember, I think it was 2 or 3 games ago before we went on the road, he bowled well, and after the game we just stayed there in the middle and just talked about one delivery that I feel can make a big difference in his bowling. And he's been great, standing next to him at the top of the mark, really clear. What helps me as a captain is when a bowler is in control of his skill sets and his execution is accurate, then it's easy for me to play around with the field and play around with tactics. When it comes a little bit challenging as a captain is when you don't know where the ball's going. And he's a consistent action, he's a good bowler in terms of his accuracy, but still to have the skill sets that he has is really good. No, we needed to do that. I mean, I found in the previous game we weren't far off against them. 160 there. Probably 100 after 10 overs or so, we were in a strong position to win the game. So I feel like we could have done that two games in a row, but some great lessons learned there for the batting unit. Really pleasing to see Devon Conway take it through today. I think it's really a good innings for him to set up his campaign. But yeah, great win for us.